maybe this is a perfect time to talk a little about the Shroud of Turin. Are you convinced that that's authentic?
I'm fairly convinced. I would say mid to low probability. I just told somebody over lunch today that I would put probability for the Shroud at 60 to 80, 85%, depending on what kind of mood I'm in.
Okay.
And I'm just saying that to accent the fact that we all have interpretations of data.
So a brief overview of what the Shroud is. And
it's a linen cloth, 3-to-1 weave, a little over 14 feet long, a little over 3 feet wide. And it buries a body. If the body's inside, like a pen right here, the cloth is a 14-foot cloth that wraps around the head, and it loops because it's not exactly on the top of the head. So it loops a little bit, and the open ends are at the feet. But the most interesting thing about the Shroud is there's real blood on it. There's a body image. There are hundreds of burial garments in existence. None have body images like this. There's a body image on it. And according to a recent scientific, let's say, conference in Washington, state of Washington, every scientist, over a dozen, who responded to the comment of what is the image on the Shroud made of, they all, I understand, all came to the conclusion that the image on the Shroud is because of radiation from the dead crucified body underneath. So the man is crucified, has virtually all the marks associated with death by crucifixion of Jesus in the New Testament, but there's a cloth with an image on it, and the radiation appears to have come out from the body onto the cloth, and it only affected the surface fibers. Virtually nothing we know only affects surface. Like you
couldn't have burned the image in there.
Well, picture a thread having 200 fibrils. That's how small the fibrils are in a single thread. The image area is like on 1 or 2 fibrils deep on top of a thread. So whatever made the mark is very, very shallow. So it's not paint, dye, powder, foreign substance on the Shroud. There's no foreign
powder, I guess, would have gone deeper into the...
Even powder would, but there's no substance that you can put on. Let's put it this way. You can't fake the Shroud today. A guy said to me...
Even today with all of our technology.
That's right. A fellow said to me, just talking to him just the other day, he's a PhD physicist who deals with dating. And he said, and don't give me the argument, he's a Christian, but he said, don't give me the argument that we can't explain the Shroud because that's just nothing. There's a lot of things we can't explain. He said, we can't explain the pyramids. And I said, yeah, but there's a little bit of a difference here. You can make a pyramid today. You cannot make the Shroud of Turin.